Hey everybody, welcome back, or welcome if you've never been here before. I'm thinking it's time to post a weigh-in. It's been, about 3 weeks. So this weigh-in was done on Friday the 4th, and it's taken me this long to do the rest of the video. But before we get to that, let's talk about what I've been doing and what I have not been doing. Is I've been trying to eat more intuitively. If I'm hungry, fine. If I'm not, fine. And sometimes, you know, if it's between lunch and dinner, it's like, of course, I'm going to have dinner with my husband. And sometimes you do get hungry, and that's okay. You're allowed to be hungry. And it's kind of good for you because you know what it feels like. So I've been pretty much eating whatever, I cook, just in smaller quantities, and I've cut out the snacking between meals, and I have one snack at night as opposed to, I don't know what I used to get into, but it seemed like I would go to bed and wake up with heartburn because I ate too much junk before I went to bed. I might eat some cookies and maybe some chips or cheese and crackers, and so I'm trying to lighten that down to just a little snack at night so I can take my medicine and go to bed. But anyway, it's been going pretty well and it's still working. One thing I have not done this whole time is count calories. I just absolutely am so sick of calories. And it's not like I don't know what I'm putting in my mouth. It's like I may not count the calories, but I know that those 2 corn tortillas are like 100 calories. I know that. I may not count calories, but I know, I can have a pretty good serving of, well, I like to make pulled chicken is I'll cook it in the crock pot overnight so that I can mess with it in the morning after it cools down a little. But I will sit there and put like 3 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken breasts and 3 pounds of boneless, skinless thighs in the crock pot with a can of just a fat-free chicken broth. And I'll let it cook overnight, and in the morning you can take 2 forks and it'll just come apart. And when I do that, I make like about 5 containers of it, and the container lasts me almost a week. So I've got all this stuff stacked up in my freezer. It helps me to stay grounded and what I want to eat. I love anything. If I can put it in a tortilla, I will eat it, except boiled eggs and liver. But besides that, it's like I put chicken in a tortilla and throw some hot sauce on it. I can put ground beef in a tortilla and throw some hot sauce on it. You name it. If I can put it in a tortilla, and that includes eggs. It does include eggs, but they have to be scrambled. But anyway, as I was saying, it's weigh-in time. And we all know I started this on June 12th. So it's been almost 2 months. But on June 12th, I weighed 247.8. Now, the last time I weighed was on 7/12, which was 1 month in. And on that weigh-in, I weighed 241, so I had lost 6.7 pounds. And now today, I'm weighing in at 237.1, which means I've lost 4 pounds since the previous weigh-in, which was about 3 weeks. And in that 7 weeks, I have lost 10.7 pounds. That's over a pound a week, and that makes me happy. So my next weigh-in is going to be at the 2-month mark on the 12th. So we'll see what I have accomplished in 2 months. Another thing I've accomplished is my blood pressure has been normal, and I tend to high blood pressure. It's like I go in the doctor's office and he knows I just get that way in the doctor's office. My blood pressure will shoot up. But it's been normal the last, couple of weeks, which is nice. And I'm kind of anxious to see if I have improved my cholesterol, because I've totally cut out like cheese, not totally, but I would say 95% of the cheese I used to eat, I don't anymore. I don't put cheese on my tacos. I don't put cheese on even a sandwich. I'll just have a ham sandwich with mustard. And it used to take 2 slices of cheese. I also used to eat a lot of like corn chips with melted cheese on them. One of my favorite snacks. Just a bowl of Fritos and put some grated cheese on it and melt it. That's just so good. But I have stayed away from that kind of stuff. So anyway, here comes that weigh-in, and it's a good one, and I'll be right back after you see that. And there you have it. 100 or 237.1. And the plus 0.1 is because I put on some socks after I calibrated the scale. Because I can't leave it sitting out on the floor. I'd have toes cut open all the time. So I have to lean it up against the wall. So every time I take it down, it's got to be calibrated again. But there it is. And we'll talk a little more about it next time. And I will see you later. Have a great day. I know I'm going to. I wish it wasn't as hot as it is, because it would be great to get out and walk along the beach or any number of things. But it's just too hot, and I'm too old to be out in that heat. So we're just going to have to deal with it for at least a couple more weeks, I'm sure. And we'll see if things get a little better where I can get out, play with my new camera, which I haven't used yet, because you see I'm old and I got a new camera and now I'm afraid of it. So it's going to take me a little messing around to get it right. So we'll see you next time. Y'all have a great day. Have a great week. And till next time, bye.